So I have a bunch of questions to ask this gentleman here with me today. And so the first one really is like, what if your fiance or your girlfriend or someone that you really, really love and you're looking forward to spending the rest of your life with them, you haven't really labeled it just yet, but you love this person absolutely, and they tick all the boxes for you. They're everything that you want in a person. They're intelligent, they're smart, they're hardworking, they're industrious, they're go-getters, ambitious, whatever. They're good people. But this person has one request to make of you, and that is that they want to go into some sort of life blood covenant. It's deeper than getting married. It's like they want to slice thumbs and drink each other's blood and all those kinds of things.
You're watching Hardcase, where we talk love, sex, relationships, and every fun thing in between.
Thank you so much for joining me. Obinna, I'm so grateful that you took out the time because you're a busy guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
But you're also in love.
Of course.
That's the reason
we're all
why
in
you're
love
here.
anyway. We don't just know.
No, actually, no. You are like really, really in love.
Yeah, it
like,
shows. It's legit.
Yes. Especially when we start talking about your girlfriend or your fiance, your girlfriend?
My girlfriend right now.
Okay, good. But I feel like you relate or you talk about her like she could be much more than that.
Yeah, the thing is, a lot of people say I talk about her all the time, that I can't stay 10 minutes without mentioning her. It's like subconscious, guys. I don't really intend to do so, but
I'm jealous.
So.
I am jealous. Like he talks about, like it's almost like she's somehow connected. She's an extension of him. She's like, so whatever happens in his decision making, she's a part of that. Like, it's incredible. And when I tell people that this is how love is supposed to be, they're like, yeah, no, but the people, they're not like that. But the truth is, the way that he is, and the way that this person is like a part of his existence, that's exactly how everybody wants to be loved. That's how I want somebody to love me.
Wow, I'm blushing.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. That's exactly how I want somebody's son, please, to love me one day. So please, just just quickly though, just before you answer this question, because this is a very important question. So something happened over some time recently that I think it was trending.
Part of the discussion.
Yeah, something about all the like whether jazz works for love or jazz things that have to do with love, right? So I want us to talk about that, but I want you to just quickly tell me like how you met your person and what makes her so special that
Now we are digging deep. We are going back to, I think, 4 years ago or 5.
5 years, 5 years, guy.
Yeah. So, I met her through my brother, who was dating a cousin.
Okay.
And, yeah, so that's basically how we got to know about each other's existence. I think it was even longer than that, maybe 6 years, because I remember we were writing Jam at the same time. So we are sharing Jam experiences, how Jam has jammed us and all those kind of thing. And that was how we started talking, at least from the beginning. Then later, became friends, ended up in the same university, and well, started dating. And here we are, me talking about her on here, and everybody is going to know now that I'm in love. Anyway, they see me, they'll be calling me lover boy, but I don't mind because I am truly in love. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Hold on a second. First of all, I'm hearing this story, and it sounds like you met someone who could possibly be a high school sweetheart because you met her before you guys wrote Jam.
Yeah, before we even got to university.
So wait, you are like in love with your high school sweetheart. How does that even happen? Like,
I never ever thought of it that it was high school sweetheart, but the way you say it, yeah, it's kind of, that's what it means anyway.
She's so blessed, guys. I'm jealous at this point.
I'm the one that is blessed, not, she's an amazing person, she's wonderful, she's kind, I don't know what somebody else will be looking for in a woman that you can't find in her, so that's...
Oh my God! Wow!
That's a blessing for me.
Oh my God. I'm going to cry. That is so beautiful. What if this amazing girl decides that she wants to lock you down with some spiritual jazzifications, blood covenant things?
Yeah, so first off, to just get some basics, because people say we are so much alike, that's why everything works, but that could not be farther than the truth because we are so different. So, like you said, she's somebody that believes in the spiritual aspect of everything, and me, I don't actually believe in all those kind of things. But it's quite possible that tomorrow she says, "Oh, this is what will make her feel maybe safer, more secure," and then she says, "Okay, let's enter into a blood covenant." Basically, if it will do anything to reassure her, I'm good to go, since I don't even believe that that is any criteria for one of us not living. You understand? Because, of course, we are humans. We can't predict the future. But if she wants me to enter a blood covenant with her, I'm good to go. Where's the knife? And where's the cup? I'll use Coke, because use Coke and put it on.
Where's the knife? No, but seriously though, you have absolutely no problem with that, with somebody actually wanting to go through the whole process of, pricking your thumb and sucking your blood and giving you the same thing. And
Not at all. I'm not afraid of needles, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, yeah. So the takeaway from this is that if you believe in whatever it is that you believe in, the universe is going to orchestrate life to make things happen to you that will correlate with whatever it is that you believe in. So basically, it's like you're attracting it to yourself. But if you don't believe in it, and this, I can say this for myself, honestly, if you don't believe in something, no matter how much somebody wants to try, unless, of course, they can, if they're talking about the voodoo and the spiritual whatever, if you don't believe in that stuff, it just flies over your head. It's nothing. But unless they decide that they want to go and find real poison or real, they want to physically hurt you, that's different. But in that, well, me, with all due respect, I don't. But anyway, if that is what gives this man's woman the confidence and the security to feel like, yes, my man is going to be with me forever, because she actually believes that, you're going to die and go to hellfire or to lake or whatever. So for the fact that you would actually do it for her, that's a huge thing. Regardless of whatever anybody else wants to say about it, some people people who actually believe in this believe that that's a deal breaker, because it's like, what if my feelings for you change in the future? That means that I'm locked to you, I'm tied to you forever, because they believe that stuff, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah.
I understand where people come from anyway, yeah. So if it's just like entering a marriage now and you know that there is divorce, so that kind of thing. So.
But why do you get married? Because, you believe that this person is your person and you are going to make it for the long haul. But you know that it's possible that you could divorce in the future.
Exactly.
Doesn't change the fact that, well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
we can't keep being afraid of the future anyway.
Exactly. So thank you very much for shedding light on that, because I feel like a lot of people are getting too drawn into the whole spiritualism and spirituality nonsense that's going on right now. I don't know what's happening or what's bringing it
We're always looking for a further meaning for life. We can't keep. So many people don't want this to be everything. So if there is a spiritual, so they have hope that after they suffer on earth, they can enjoy somewhere. After they do good there, they can enjoy somewhere else, So
and you have to give them the props
for
that.
Of course. I understand where people are coming from.
Yeah. So
you need that.
I have a more, should I say, a more scandalous question.
Go ahead, hit me with that.
What you kind of like, you're preempting it, like you almost know the question I want to ask, and you're ready to talk about it.
Yeah, every opportunity to talk about this woman is welcome.
Ooh, child, somebody's gonna collect this. Okay, no, they cannot really collect, but I was about to say somebody's gonna snatch this man. Because, hello, hi. But anyway, how would you feel knowing that your woman has like multiple sex toys and she uses them often?
When you say find out, like it was a secret, then I find out, or she asked that, oh, I want to use, I don't know.
Oh, he said it's not in secret. They have been using it.
So
all right.
what I'm saying is, I don't know what people are dating. I don't know who people are dating, but I believe if you have plans to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you should be able to tell them some things, no matter how complicated or uncomfortable it will be. You understand? So if, I don't know, men should understand their limitations. You can't be everything for somebody. I don't think that's possible.
You have to high five me. This high five very well.
I don't think that's possible.
Yes,
So
yes.
yeah, sometimes the male ego, you want to be the whole and all, but I can promise you it's not possible.
Nope.
You understand? Even apart from the bedroom schematics and all those, even in the physical, you can't be the husband and still be the best friend and still be the freaky person. You understand?
And you want to be everything, and you expect that she should look at you for everything, and everything is not possible.
These tools are there to amplify the bedroom game. You understand? So it's not always like for somebody that is busy like me, I don't know if you'll be always up to it to get down every night.
Exactly.
And she too, she may be busy. So, sometimes how do I put it? The schedule, you understand? The schedule does not match.
Exactly.
So this person
your
is
energies might not be flowing at the same time.
You should always understand that. You should even welcome it. I don't know. These things are they are aid. They help you.
Also, let me just actually throw this in there. There's some women who are like very content in the once in a while kind of sex with their husbands and their whatever. And then there are the women who just want it every other minute, especially when they're like in love and such,
That's true.
And if you keep in mind that you cannot be everything and you cannot be Mr. Superman and Macho Man all the time, you understand that it is okay.
Telling you, don't
for your partner to have for your partner to have these toys and to play with them, because it makes her actually have more fun with you.
Yeah,
that's the truth, actually. Not to mention the fact that I feel like if you actually inculcate these tools, into your sex life with your person, like it's something that you guys use along with your togetherness. I feel like that actually makes it more exciting. It makes it you people more comfortable.
Yes. No. I think I don't know. Maybe it is just people don't really understand what it is. Like maybe the sex toys are going to replace them and stuff. But for somebody to suggest that to you, it means the person is not planning to replace you. The person is just saying, "Oh, we are good, but we can be better."
Exactly. Also, someone was actually complaining about the fact that the feeling of insecurity, knowing that a toy gives his woman much more deeper, stronger orgasms. I'm like, yeah,
that's funny anyway.
Because your anatomy is not imbued with batteries.
Yes, I don't know.
That comes with 27 speed vibration.
You getting jealous of a vibrator?
Exactly, because it's like, guy, I understand that you want the toe shrieking or whatever. So use it with her.
Exactly,
because that way she will now
involved.
Exactly, she will now basically associate that pleasure with you.
I don't know.
Thank you very much, my brother.
I think we're in sync. I think yes. I don't know. You competing with a vibrator does not even make any sense. It's just like trying to compete with a smartphone. Do you know the kind of joy TikTok brings to these ladies? And then you want her to be as happy as she is on TikTok with you. Can you do the TikTok dance?
No, exactly. Can you do the TikTok dance?
You can't now. So let her get her happiness where she can. And she should be with you. You understand that kind of thing. So
toys are beautiful. Just don't. I personally would say it's not good to not have any at all, but it's not good to have too much of it.
You become a gadget freak. You become a Tony Stark of the bedroom.
So it would be like, because if you do it too much and then you have a problem with like kickstarting your engine on your own and all those things like that. So yeah, but I mean, if it's something that is in moderation, beautiful, enjoy, like he does, absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact, actually, do me a favor. Give some gentlemen out there the advice that would give them the kind of sweetness that you're experiencing right now. Please, thank you.
Yeah, so I don't even think I'm in a position to advise. I mean, how old am I? But I can only tell you from experience and from where, of course, I know maybe in the next 10 years, what I'm saying right now may be different, but at this moment, all I believe is if there is understanding in a relationship, then you are going to have the best of time. Also, try and adapt. It's not every time you want to stay rooted in what you know, you understand? Of course, you may grow up with some things and think, oh, this is how it is, but you discover that things are changing at the speed of light. So just try and adapt, you understand? So don't be rigid, be ready to accommodate, and also be fun. don't always be saying, oh yeah, you want to work, and everything, you understand? So be ready to also smile as well, you know.
Yeah, and for some of the people that in talking about like how you grew up, what you learned, right? Just because you were just because you were taught that does not mean that that's actually correct.
Yeah,
If it does not feel good to you,
exactly.
then question it. That's the reason. I believe that everybody that watches this would actually tag themselves as intelligent. So if something doesn't feel good to you, question it. Ask questions until you begin to feel comfortable with the answers you get.
Yeah, that's true.
If the answers you get make you feel like, all right, you know what, I feel good about this, and my answers are not hurting anybody else, this is what it's supposed to be. So I'll give you an example. Most people believe that you're not supposed to be too into your girl and share every vulnerability with her. So there are some certain times that you just keep her at arm's length.
Some things you don't tell her, and those kind of things.
No. Your girl is supposed to be like the person who knows every single thing about you, every little weakness, because that is the person that actually is supposed to have your back 1,000%. Believe it or not, there was a time when people used to say, I'll call my father, I'll ask for money. How many people can call their father today and ask for money?
Yeah, that's...
But guess what? If you have someone that loves you so much, do you know this person can get up and go and borrow, do whatever, work ×5 because they just want to put you in a place of comfort. Yeah. But most people don't understand that. If you can understand that, that's the secret.
Yeah, I think men should learn to be vulnerable. So not
Softness.
Always hard man.
Thank you.
Yeah, there are some ladies that tell you that they want a real man, but even deep down, they want you to be vulnerable with them. You understand? So learn to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to appear weak. Mm-hmm. You understand? Vulnerability is not
weakness. Thank you.
It is openness. You understand? So always learn to share. Always be ready to change. You understand? Because of course you want to keep being that strong man. You're unshakable. No.
Yeah.
Always learn to adapt.
And nobody's perfect. So obviously, every single thing you're going to do in your life is not going to be right.
Right.
So if somebody calls you out and says, this is what you did, and this is... I feel like this is something that we should talk about some other time. But like, what he said about growth and adaptation is actually you just changing into a better version of yourself to fit the other person who is also changing.
Yeah. Because you both are growing, you know?
Yep.
So I think basically it's just be open. Being open, you understand? Don't be rigid. Don't say I'm irreligious, so I don't want to hear about Jesus, or I'm a Christian, I don't want to hear anything about atheism. No, always be open. You understand? You can learn a lot of things. You don't have to change your way of life, but you can move a bit to accommodate. You understand? So that's just basically the what I've been using, and it has been working for me, and I hope it keeps working for me and works for you too.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. And I use you as channeling and as a point of contact to my future husband.
I said you have that potential.
Yeah, it was
to be a mommy Gio.
Please leave that to the back. Like, guys, because I'm coming from that history. Don't worry. But it's like, please, universe. See the way this guy just came and talked about his babe. That's exactly how I want my man to be talking about me. Please, bring him to me. Yes. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much for staying up until this quirky end. I love you guys so much. If you have any comments, questions, please leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah, lovelies.